Okay. Okay, on this video or in this video, we will discuss the exact first order differential equation. So again, this would be the intended learning outcomes for today's discussion. Okay, number one, at the end of our discussion, we will be able to determine okay, whether whether the first order first order differential equation is an exact differential equation, and after we determine whether the given differential equation is exact, we will try to solve okay the solution solve the solution solve the solution of the given exact first order differential equation. So is it recording? Yes. Okay, so the following are intended learning outcomes for today's discussion. Okay, so the first ano po natin is that again the general solution po of the general form of any first order differential equation ay nasa ganitong form po, a function of x and y dx plus another function of x and y dy is equal to 0, where m and n are both function of x and y, which is the coefficient of your dx and dy. Then, para masabi po natin that the given differential equation or the first order differential equation is exact, that is, kukunin po natin yung partial derivative of your m with respect to y, and if it is equal to the partial derivative of your n with respect to x, then we can say that the given differential equation is said to be an exact differential equation. Okay? Again, exact po ang isang differential equation if its partial derivative of your n, which is the coefficient of your dx, with respect to y is equal to the partial derivative of your n, which is the coefficient of your dy with respect to x is equal or are equal. Then we can say that this given differential equation is said to be an exact DE. Then to solve for this given differential equation, if it is exact, ang gagawin nyo lang po is that find its solution. So paano po natin hahanapin yung solution? Then we can say that your f here is just simply equal to the integral of your m with respect to your x and y, which is the coefficient ng dx, then with respect to x. Now, get the partial integration of your m with respect to x plus your function of y. And we let f also be equal to the partial integration of your n with respect to x and y, or with respect to rather y plus your function of x. Then, ang gagawin mo lang po dito, you try to compare these two f. Kumbaga dapat ang f natin must be equal to f and it is equal to c. You try to compare both f, then kukunin mo po yung f of y from this, and kukunin mo po yung g of x from this. Then that is the solution ng ating given exact differential equation. So you try to compare lang po, then that is the solution. Okay? So in this case, let's have here some example. Number one, okay, suppose we have this one. So we have 2xy minus we have here 3x squared dx plus we have here your x squared plus 2y dy is equal to 0. As we observe on this, this equation is not separable, obviously. And this equation is obviously not homogeneous since its degree nung last term ay equal lang kay 1. Unlike with the other terms, equal siya kay 2. So therefore, this is not separable nor homogeneous differential equation. Ngayon po, another way to solve this first order differential equation is said to be an exact. Ngayon po, bago nyo po siya isolve, if it is exact, i-test nyo muna yung exactness ng given differential equation. So how do we do that? Again, we can let m here be equal to the coefficient of your dx, which is 2xy minus 3x squared, and we can let n here be equal to your x squared plus your 2y. Ngayon po, to test for exactness, no, test if the partial derivative of your m with respect to y ay equal with the partial derivative of your n with respect to x. So when we talk about partial differentiation, ibig sabihin, yung other variable, constant, or letters or symbols would consider it as constant bukod dun sa respective variable. In this case, as we observe with respect to y siya, so ibig sabihin, yung x dito would consider as constant. Ibig sabihin, get the derivative of this with respect to y, that is just simply 2x. And get the partial derivative of n with respect to x. So ganun din po, lahat ng y would consider it as constant. So with respect to x, equal po ito kay 2x. And as we observe, both partial derivative of m with respect to y and partial derivative of n with respect to x has the same derivative or partial differentiation. So we can conclude that this given differential equation is said to be an exact differential equation. So paano po natin hahanapin yung solution? To find its solution, first, we let f be equal to the integral ng ating m with respect to x. Ano yun? So we have here your 2xy minus 3x squared, then with respect to x plus your f of y. In this case, parang partial differentiation wherein you just simply integrate this one with respect to x. Ibig sabihin, yung another term or other terms would consider it as constant. In this case, ito po ay equal to, we have here your 2x, okay, 2x with respect to y. So ibig sabihin, constant po yung y. So we have here your 2y times ang integral ng x dx, that is x squared over 2, okay, minus we have here 3 times x raised to 3 over 3 plus a function of y. In this case, we just simply cancel this one and this. So also ito po, tsaka to. So therefore, this one can be expressed as x squared y minus x raised to 3 plus a function of y. Ibig sabihin, merong nawawalang isang function of y pa. Okay? Ngayon, paano natin nahanapin? No? Pwede dun sa kabilang solution wherein yung f daw natin is equal to the integral ng n, which is your x squared plus 2y with respect to y plus a function of x. In this case, integrate naman po ito with respect to y. So ito naman po would serve as x squared y. Again, yung x, once considered as constant, then we have here 2 times y squared over 2 plus your g of x. So in this case, ito po, makakancel to at ito. So therefore, this is your f here is equal to your x squared y plus your y squared plus your g of x. So ibig sabihin dito po, kulang ka ng function of x. Ang gagawin mo po, try to compare, no, yung both f po na to. Kasi we know that f is equal to f. No? Kumbaga, ang magiging solution natin, f is equal to your constant of integration c. In this case, as we observe, common po ito, tsaka to, so you rewrite this one. So therefore, the final answer or the solution would be your x squared y minus your function of x, which is x cubed, plus your function of y, y squared is equal to c. So this is the solution of the given exact differential equation. Okay? Another example, no, suppose we have this one. Okay, suppose we have this. Okay, number 2. Okay, suppose we have here your cosine 2y. Cosine 2y minus we have here your 3x squared y squared. Okay, dx. Plus we have here your cosine 2y minus 2x sine 2y minus 2x cubed y dy is equal to 0. Obviously, again, this equation is not separable nor homogeneous. Diba? Because hindi mo siya kayang i-separate, no, yung two independent variables, same as the degree of each term po dito is not equal. So possible, pwede po natin siyang gamitan ng exact differential equation wherein we can let m here be equal po to your cosine 2y minus 3x squared, y squared, which is the coefficient of your dx, and we let n be equal to your cosine 2y minus we have here your 2x sine 2y minus 2x cubed y, no, minus 2x cubed y. Ngayon, ang gagawin lang po natin dito to test for its exactness, again, check the partial derivative of your m with respect to y. Again, yung other variable bukod kay m, bukod kay y rather, would consider it as constant. So, ibig sabihin, ang derivative po nito, that is negative 2, derivative ng cosine is sine. So, we have here negative 2 sine 2y minus, we have here ano nga ito? 6x squared y. No, 6x squared y. Ito naman po, get the partial derivative of n with respect to x. So obviously, 0 na po ito. No? The derivative of this is 0 since with respect to x lang po tayo. Okay? So ito na lang po. Okay? So we have here negative 2 sine 2y with respect to x. So this is minus 6x squared y. As we observe, again, both partial derivative of m with respect to y and partial derivative of n with respect to x are the same. So therefore, this is an exact DE. Exact siya. Okay, ngayon kung exact po siya, kunin po natin yung solution by letting f be equal to the integral ng m. Ito yon. So si cosine 2y minus we have here 3x squared y squared. Get the integral with respect to x. Then we have here plus function of y. Okay, so integrate with respect to x. Again, yung another variable, bukod kay x, would consider it as constant. So, ibig sabihin, this one can be expressed as your x cosine 2y minus, that is 3x raised to 3 over 3y squared plus your function of y. In this case, simplify lang po natin by canceling this one since it's common. So we have here your x cosine 2y yan, minus x raised to 3 y squared plus your function of y. Okay, so that is your f. Okay, again, additional f po natin. This is equal to the integral ng n naman. No? And this one. So copy mo lang po ito. Copy natin yan. Lagay po natin dito yan. Tapos, ito naman po with respect to y. Get the integral with respect to y. So, ibig sabihin, this one, so with respect to y naman po ito, this one can be expressed as integrate. The integral ng cosine is sine, diba? So we have here 1/2 sine 2y. Now minus with respect to y, that is 2x times integral nito negative 1/2 cosine 2y, no? That is negative cosine 2y. Minus, we have here 2x raised to 3 times y squared over 2. So, simplify po ito. Makakancel ito. Ito, and this one. So, therefore, this is equal to 1/2 sine 2y. 2y magiging plus x cosine 2y. Okay, minus x raised to 3 y squared plus your g of x. Ngayon, your solution again would be your f is equal to your constant integration c. So in this case, as we observe, common po ito. Common yan. And this one, common din po ito. Okay? So therefore, the final answer, copy mo lang yan, that is x cosine 2y minus, that is x raised to 3 y squared plus your function of y. Ito yun naiiwan. No, that is 1/2 sine 2y. Wala ka namang function of x, so equate mo na siya to 6. So this is the solution, okay, of the given exact differential equation. So, yun na po yun. Okay? Okay? Another example, no, for the exact differential equation, number 3. Okay, number 3. Okay, suppose we have this one, no? Suppose we have your y e raised to xy minus we have your 2xy raised to 3, okay, dx minus we have x a raised to xy, okay, minus 6xy squared minus 2y dy is equal to 0. Okay, lagyan natin ng initial value problems. Like for example, we have here your y of 0 is equal to positive 2. Okay, obviously again, ulit that this is not separable nor homogeneous kasi it is very obvious on the given problem. So pwede po natin siyang itry using exact differential equation. In exact differential equation po again, we let m be equal to this. Now y e raised to xy minus 2xy raised to 3. And we let n be equal to, ito po kailangan yung i-distribute. Or maybe this is plus. No, this is plus. Okay. So this is x e raised to xy minus 6xy squared minus 2y. Okay. Again, first step, get the partial derivative of m with respect to x. Okay, with respect to x po. So again, yung other variables po would consider it as constant. With respect to y. No, with respect to y po ito. Ha? Okay, so ito po, gagamitan nyo siya ng product rule since meron kayong product ng two different functions. So that is UV. Recall that the derivative of your UV is equal po to BDU or rather UDV plus B du. So, using product rule po dito, that is y times we have here x, no? E raised to xy plus we have e raised to xy minus we have here 6xy squared, no? 6xy squared. Ngayon naman, taking the partial derivative of n with respect to x, again, gamit ko ulit dito ng product rule. No? Wherein ito yung u, ito si v. Kasi ang kino-consider lang natin constant ay si y. Okay, to continue, again, get the partial derivative of n with respect to x. So using product rule again, that is xy e raised to xy plus e raised to xy, okay, minus with respect to x, so that is 6, yeah, 6y squared. Wala pala itong ano, hindi siya mag-e-exact. So wala tong x. So it should be 6y squared and this one ay 6y squared din. Ayan, para maging exact. So nasobrahan lang yung sulat ko. Okay? So in this case, as we observe, this is exact na, no? This is an exact differential equation. But if this one, meron po ditong x, hindi na siya exact. So another solution may be possible. But for now, no, we just limit yung mga examples natin about exact differential equations kasi hindi ko pa na ituturo yung non-exactly. Anyway, since this is exact, no, your solution would be f is equal to the partial derivative or partial integration ng m, which is y e raised to xy. Okay, y e raised to xy minus 2y raised to 3, then with respect to x. Okay, plus f of y. So in this case, partial integration with respect to x, so that is y, constant yan, times 1 over y e raised to xy minus 2xy raised to 3. Since, again, yung mga y would consider it as constant, plus another function of y. So in this case, ito po makakancel. So therefore, ang f ko po dito, that is e raised to xy minus 2xy raised to 3 plus a function of y. Again, another solution would be your f naman po. Get the partial integration with respect to y naman, which is n. So that is x e raised to xy minus that is 6xy squared minus 2y partial of y plus your g of x. Plus your g of x here. So in this case, no, this one could be expressed with respect to y. So that is x times that is 1 over x e raised to xy minus with respect to y, so that is 6x times y raised to 3 over 3 minus 2 times y squared over 2 plus your g of x. Again, makakancel po ito si x, makakancel yung 3, magiging 2 na lang po ito, same as with this one. So therefore, ang f ko po dito is equal to e raised to xy minus 2xy raised to 3 minus y squared plus your g of x. In this case, no, let's try to compare again both f kasi its solution f is equal to your constant of integration c. So as we observe, common po ito at common din po ito. So dagdag nyo na lang yung kulang. So therefore, its general solution that is e raised to xy minus 2xy raised to 3 plus minus we have your y squared plus your y squared na lang siya, okay, is equal to c. Ngayon, since meron tayong initial value problems, no, again, this is your general solution. No, general solution na po ito, ha. Again, this is your general solution. Since we have an initial value problem, so i-substitute natin when x is equal to 0 and y is positive 2, no? Okay, if it is positive 2. So, by substituting the following values, so we have here a raised to 0 times 2 minus 2 times 0 times 2 raised to 3 minus 2 squared is equal to your c, no? Is equal to c. So in this case, we know that a raised to 0 is positive 1. Obviously, 0 na to. Then this is 4. So kumbaga, 1 minus 4. So we can say that ang c ko is equal to negative 3. By substituting this value to this, we can say that ang e raised to xy minus 2x y raised to 3 minus y squared is equal to negative 3, which is the value of your c. Ngayon, transpose, therefore, your particular solution that is a raised to xy minus 2x y raised to 3 minus y raised to 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. So here is your particular solution. So ito po yung particular solution. Okay, this is your particular solution. Okay? Okay. So this would be the last example about exact differential equation. Suppose we have this one naman. Okay? Suppose we have this one, number 4. Okay? Suppose we have here your y over your x minus 1 dx. Okay? Then we have here plus the natural logarithm ng 2x minus 2 plus 1 over y dy is equal to 0. Suppose we have this. Again, very obvious na hindi po siya separable nor homogeneous. And hopefully, sa pagtingin pa lang ng equations, kaya nyo na pong i-identify whether it is a separable, homogeneous, or you can use exact. Kasi hindi naman laging exact, diba? But at the same time, at least alam nyo na pwede nyo gamitin yung exact. In this case, like for example, we let m be equal to y over your x minus 1. Then we let n be equal to ln. This is 2x minus 2 plus 1 over y. Again, test for exactness, get the partial derivative of m with respect to y. So that is 1 over x minus 1. And partial derivative of n with respect to x, so that is derivative nito, that is 2 over 2 times x minus 1. No? x minus 1 po. Yan. Finactor out ko lang yung common. So, cancel po ito. So, therefore, this is also 1 over x minus 1. So, therefore, the given differential equation now is said to be exact. Again, if it is non-exact, huwag niyong po munang ituloy. Kasi meron tayong solution para naman po sa mga non-exact differential equation. But for now, we will use this exact muna. No, we limit our examples ng mga exact. Okay, so to find its solution, again, let f be equal to the partial of m, which is y over x minus 1, partial of x, then we have a plus function of y. So, like for example, this is f of y. Okay, get the derivative with or integral with respect to x. So, therefore, this is y times the natural logarithm ng x minus 1 plus a function of y. So, ito na yung f natin. Okay? Then, yung pangalawang f ko naman po, equal naman siya sa partial differentiation ng n. No, partial differentiation ng n. So, that is the natural logarithm ng 2x minus 2. No, 2x minus 2. Okay. Plus we have here 1 over y. Okay, 2x minus 2 plus 1 over y, no? That is 1 over y with respect to y plus your g of x. In this case, diba, ang integral po neto with respect to y, that is y, ln 2 times, sabihin ko muna ito, no? That is ln 2x minus 2 plus, ang integral neto, natural logarithm of y plus your g of x. Okay, now let's try to compare the following. So, equal ba siya? Equal ba siya? Obviously, hindi. So, kailangan nito po, simplify natin by properties of logarithm. Sabi natin, kung meron ako ditong ln a times b, equal siya kay ln a plus ln b, diba? So, this one can be expressed kasi as ln 2 times x minus 1 plus ln y plus your g of x. In this case, ito po pwede nating express as ln y2 or ln 2 plus y times ln x minus 1 plus ln y plus g of x. So, as we observe, ito, napakita na natin yung parehas niya. Yung y ln y. Or y ln x minus 1. So therefore, compare nyo yung dalawang f. Again, our solution is f is equal to your c. So we have here y ln x minus 1 plus ln y plus y ln 2. Y ln 2, no, that is y ln 2 is equal to c. So this would be the solution of the given differential equation. Or pwede nyo siyang ibalik into this. So pwede natin siyang gawing y ln, this is y ln 2 times x minus 1, okay, plus ln y. Or si ln c, pwede nyo gawin siyang c, diba? So, plus ln c is equal to 0. Pwede rin ganyan. So, para magiging y ln 2 times x minus 1 plus ln cy is equal to 0. So, pwede na rin po ito. Again, sa differential equations po kasi, possible na maging iba-iba yung magiging itsura mo. Depende on how you manipulate the equation. And hopefully, we attained the following learning outcomes. The first one, you will be able to determine whether the given differential equation is exact by test for is exactness. Ito yung tinatawag nating test for exactness. Exactness. And if it is exact, hopefully you will be able to solve the exact first order differential equation. And that would be the end of this video. So Thank you.